Yeah, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, as you can see, I'm just popping out the elevator here up on the 35th floor of the Fantasy Tower over here at the Palms. And I wanted to give you guys a look at the room as well as just the general decor. As you can see from the designs here, some really cool decor in the hallways here at the Palms, as well as the rooms are amazing. So I'm going to flip it around so you can get a good view of everything, and then we'll close it out. We'll show you a few other things. So first off, you can check out the hallways here. Hallways are actually really tight. Got some cool light fixtures, as well as I really like the carpet. I like that you got a nice 10-foot tall ceiling, which is a lot different than what you usually get, as well as some really nice artwork, honestly. I really like that. Another cool thing is right here on the actual number plates, you have the Do Not Disturb as well as a Make My Room Up button. Plus you got a doorbell, which is kind of tight. Actually, let's see what the doorbell does. Hold up. See what it sounds like. Ha! That's sick. Alright, so coming into my room, as you can see, the view that you get right when you walk in is absolutely amazing. This room is actually a $600 a night room that I was able to get. A little bit of a story I'll actually tell you in a minute. But this is what's called the Deluxe Suite. You've got a bathroom here in the beginning, right when you enter. Up in the mirror. Got the nice granite countertops. I really just like the little things, like the frame around the mirror. Some really nice designs and decor. I like the wallpaper, dark colors I really like. Plus you got I really like the lamps as well, the hanging light fixtures. Plus actually really nice tile and a very solid door. Really like that. Again, pretty cool artwork. Just a single little toilet here, but it's kind of cool right when you walk in the room. Then again, here's the view from right open to everything. As you walk up, right here to the left, you've got a full bar. That's right, full granite countertop, marble floored, full bar. Sink, everything right here. I mean, I thought there was a fridge down there, my fault. But I mean, like, really tight setup. So you could literally have an entire bar set up. And then one thing I think is cool, look at like the light fixtures and how they did this here, where they've got an entire cutaway that's lit. I really like that, as well as I like the tile that's on the wall. I think that's a really good look, personally. I like the two bar stools right here with the bar, optimizing the space. Again, I think it's a cool looking carpet. Door here, again, very solid door going into the next door. And then check out this living room. We've got a nice, probably 4 or 5 person couch, plus a little table with another couple seats on it. Again, all really nice furniture, very high quality, very, good use of the dark with the lights. Again, we got the granite countertop, nice, probably 46-inch TV. And that's right, check it out. All around the TV, you've got an entire Bose surround sound system built into the wall with a subwoofer. Very nice artwork. Well, not very nice artwork, but decent artwork. Again, more surround sound speakers. I really like, and I know this is corny, but I really like the pattern or the color of the window shades. Really think it's something that works well in the room. And then love this lamp. Really, really cool lamp. I know I'm getting like extra like designer here, but I don't know, just little things I think are pretty tight. So another thing that's cool, check it. You can completely seal off the living room. This is a separate room right now. So real tight table, like the designs on that. But now we'll go into what's actually the bedroom here. And again, solid wood. Like no expense has been spared here. So as we come into the bedroom here, I'm gonna give you a quick scan so you can see everything. There you go. But again, a very spacious, well put together room in my opinion. Nice desk, pretty standard, desk for doing all, business work, whatever. Again, with the little things, I like this lamp with how the fixture is. I mean, those are things that go above and beyond. You aren't going to see things like that unless you get a Bellagio room, a Venetian room, a Palazzo room, something like that. Same thing with this little table. It doesn't look like much, but the fact that it's just individual pieces of tile on there is really pretty impressive. as you can see, I want to give you a nice shot. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this with the glare, but you got a shot over there of the Rio, plus over onto the Strip. And as you can tell, I'm in the tower. It's called the Fantasy Tower, but this is the Playboy Tower. Like if you're driving up, the one that you see the Playboy sign on, that's the one that I'm in. Again, just nice furniture. Got the two side tables here. Solid wood, nice lamp. I really like that. King size bed, as well as I love how big the headboard is. It's just something kind of crazy. No point to it, but I think it looks kind of cool personally. Another thing I think is pretty cool is the dresser here. It's definitely a modern, style to it with this cutout area there. You can tell how high quality the wood is because that's a floating piece of wood pretty much, and it's holding up perfectly fine. Smaller TV than I would like in the bedroom, but you do have the larger one out there, which I'm actually going to relocate out there and eat some food and listen to that surround sound. Another cool thing, just standard, it's got the little safe in here, which is, very basic. One thing I think is cool, check it. You've got everything is actually on the control, so you can take care of the shears and drapes with just a button. Then one of the craziest things, check out the size of this closet. Now I know it isn't going to look like, oh wow, this ain't that big of a closet, but for me, this is a pretty damn big closet. My house currently does not have a very big closet, so the fact that we've got 3 racks for clothing plus stuff on top, it's pretty nuts. And now we get into the best part of the room, in my opinion, and that's the bathroom. So I'm going to scan again, get you, an idea of everything in here. And there we go. So seriously, again, check this. One thing I love is they built it so that everything has like its own separation. As you can see from this very strong, sturdy wood, we've got a complete separation from the bathroom to the bedroom. Something I really like personally. One thing that it's pretty cool as well. Everybody, I just want to apologize. As you guys know, I usually film everything in one take, but as I was trying to show you guys these awesome doors, I proceeded to smash my 2 fingers in the door, this very hard wood door. And rather than expose you guys to a screaming rant of expletives that would probably have made Quentin Tarantino blush, I decided to end that video and restart here. So rather than reshoot the whole thing, I do just want to continue. I know I was showing you guys the doors, but I want to give you a little closer up view with the shower here, which is really, really tight. Check it out. I mean, we've got 3 shower heads through the center, plus the one up in the ceiling. Like, this is pretty much my dream shower. I mean, this is awesome. Again, with all the stone as well. I mean, you could fit 4 or 5 people in there. Well, maybe 3 or 4. Again, before we go to the bathtub, go in here. Another nice little standard piece of artwork, plus standard toilet. But again, something cool. I know that probably has a purpose, but it looks cool with the little cutout like that. I mean, little things like that, I really feel go a long way when it comes to the design work. Even this, the little railing there for the towels to be on, with the little spot in the center. Stuff like that I think is very cool. I like that they did 2 separate mirrors as well as the 3 lamps, the 3 hanging light fixtures. I really do like that. But one of the coolest things that I wanted to show you here, we got the tub. Now first off, it's pretty tight. It sprays out here. So pretty cool tub. As you can see, we got a jacuzzi tub. Fits probably 3 or 4 people. But the coolest thing is something my mom and her boyfriend have at their place. It actually fills from the ceiling. How crazy is that? Like, look at that. Straight crazy, right? So I just wanted to show you guys that. I mean, I'm not going to run a bath or anything, but wanted to show you guys that. So that's a pretty cool thing. I've never seen that in a hotel room. And I also really like how they did around the tub. I like that it's a full granite construction around the tub. Just something I think looks really good. So, also, boom, got a little, probably 15-inch in here as well. So they definitely don't spare any expense when it comes to those amenities. So I wanted to just throw this here. Sorry, my hand's killing me. But I don't know if you guys can see me very well there or not, so I'll talk quickly. But overall, really tight room here at the Palms. I actually hadn't booked my room until this morning. one of my friends at work, one of my old homegirls, actually, we were talking about me going to Vegas and how I hadn't booked my room yet, and she had gotten a little notification from Orbitz saying, come check out our rooms. You know, I think it was up to 75% off of a Palms room. So I figured, you know what, it's off the Strip, which I don't really like, but I'm only going to be here for one night. And at that point, you know, I really wasn't planning on doing too much tonight, so I wasn't really needing to be on the Strip. Tomorrow night, I'm actually going to be going to the Venetian, so at that point is when I'm going to be on the Strip more, hanging out with friends, family, and all that. So I figured for a night to kind of chill with myself, nothing wrong with being here. So I ended up booking the room. Got the room for $50, I believe, or maybe it was $55. Then when I got here, when I was checking in, I was speaking with the guy there, and I actually made kind of a joke about how I was saying, hey, you should put me in one of those rooms that has the bowling alleys, because as you guys probably are familiar with, Palms has a run of rooms that are crazy. You've got bowling alleys in one, turntables in one, a bed in the shape of a heart that vibrates, all kinds of crazy stuff. But they're like $5 grand a night. So I made some comment about, oh, let me go hit the tables and then maybe we'll work something out. At which point he was like, you know what? I've got a $1,500 room that I'll give you for $250 a night. I said, you know what? I mean, I'd like to do it just to to treat myself a little bit, but I wasn't checking in until 9:30 at night, and I have to be out at 11 tomorrow. So really, it didn't seem very smart to me, just for one room. Maybe if I had some boys over, something like that. We were partying or had multiple people in the room, then maybe. But so then he tried again. He's like, well, how about 200? I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, how about 150? I'm like, nah, I'm still good. He's like, all right, then how about we do this? How about for 75, we'll cut that price in half, make it 75, and we'll give you a deluxe suite. So, after he started telling me how it had 1,100 square feet, the bar, the whole setup with the living room, I figured, you know what? It is New Year's. It's just my birthday. Let's treat myself a little bit. So ended up getting the room for an additional $75. So it ended up coming out to about $125, which is, in my opinion, a really great price, because I was looking at rooms, and just to get a standard room at Planet Hollywood was $129 tonight. To get a standard room at Bally's was $69. Imperial Palace was obviously the cheapest. It was at $49. So when you figure I could have gotten a room at IP for the same price I would have gotten a regular room here, then it is upgraded. So to get a room at Caesars was going to be like $250. So I really think I did well with this room. I'm really excited about it. I love it, and honestly, this is exactly the type of place I want to live in whenever in my mind, I will be living in Vegas at some point. This is what I want to live in. This is perfect for me. Throw a fridge, microwave, and an oven out front in that little bar area. This is exactly what I need. Have a nice sized bedroom, have a nice sized living room for entertaining people, and I would happily call this place home. Got a nice view, would like a little bit more strip, but whatever. So hopefully one day this is what I'm going to have out here in Vegas and will be calling my home. But I know people have been asking me, how do you get bonuses? How do you get hooked up? And honestly, I have never slipped anybody extra money other than, tipping concierges and stuff like that, but never to specifically get a room hookup. What I would recommend, one of the biggest things I think, is come a day or two before things start to get busy. I'm here for New Year's. Things are about to get crazy within the next few days. I got here on a Wednesday night. Wednesday nights, people aren't out here yet. People start coming in on the Thursday, the Friday, obviously Saturday. So I think it's stuff like that that really is a benefit. If you come out here on a Tuesday, a Monday, a Wednesday, even a Thursday on a weekend that isn't busy, I really think that you can get hooked up with a lot of extras. One thing I know everybody talks about are the resort fees. I know that's been a big hot button for everybody is about resort fees or no. Which they do charge resort fees here, $15 a day. But they give you a free drink ticket for any of the bars, not the clubs, but any of the bars on the casino floor for $15. So if you drink, it evens out on that aspect. Another cool thing, it's usually $25 a day for the spa and the gym. He hooked that up complimentary. Got me free VIP passes for Moon and the Ghost Bar, which I think Moon shut down tonight, but he was meaning for tomorrow, the next night. And really just was cool. Got a lot of stuff hooked up, got me some extras, which I understand a lot of people get those. But in the same sense, I have had people asking me how I always get hooked up with pretty good rooms. And really, it's just being friendly, being, joking around a little bit. And, you know, like I said again, it was a guy. It wasn't like I was flirting with him. It wasn't like it was some cute chick I was, you know, being all Rico Suave to get, you know, whatever. This was just a guy that I was being cool with. And it ended up, you know, I was being cool. He saw that. He wanted to hook me up a little bit, and it worked out, you know. So I really just think show up on off days and just be friendly and respectful. And that's where I've gotten hooked up more times than not. I've never done it, you know, the 20 trick where you slip somebody 20 or more. I've never had to do that. And you know, sometimes I don't get good rooms. But I would say more times than not, I've been able to get hooked up pretty well. So, especially if I come in on those specific days. Wow, my fingers are getting so swollen. As much as I love those hard doors, I'm not loving them too much right now. But anyway, just wanted to do a quick room review. I know everybody likes my room reviews, especially if you're out in Vegas, and I'm out here enough. So I'm actually going to be doing another one for the Venetian. Since I've slacked, I've been over the Venetian pretty much every year, and I've never done a room review for there. So stay tuned. You're going to have one of those popping up in the next couple days as well. So I definitely keep tuned to MatthewManley.com. Going to be all kinds of videos popping up all weekend here for New Year's, and going to kind of keep you up to date with everything that's going on. So once again, Matthew Manley from MatthewManley.com. Just did a quick room review of the Deluxe suite over at the Palms Hotel in the Fantasy Tower on the 35th floor. So hope you guys like my review. Hopefully you guys got to see all the you know, amenities of the room, if you will. I apologize, I'm still working on a camera. Doesn't have a screen, so if some of the shots were a little too tight or a little too wide, or you know, I'm pointing at a light fixture, but really the thing's at the floor, I apologize. I'm hoping to get a new camera here soon, so you guys won't have to suffer through that. And also, I apologize for having to cut it in the middle like that. I gotta get some ice on these things. But anyway, thanks as always for checking out my videos. Much appreciated. If you're up on MatthewManley.com right now and you like this video or you hated it, hop over to the discussion tab, drop your boy a little message, let me know what you think. Of course, as always, you can watch these videos up on YouTube as well. You can double click on any of the videos, it'll take you to YouTube, at which point you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, all off of YouTube. If you aren't able to just get them off of the website, search on YouTube for MatthewManley.com. You'll find everything you need on there. As always, you can like my page up on Facebook. That's where I put all of my bigger posts. So search for Matthew Manley Poker, like the page, and if you don't mind, suggest it to your friends. I appreciate that. Get the word out there for MatthewManley.com. And then, of course, you can follow your boy on Twitter, at Matthew Manley. Definitely going to be posting a lot, coming up with football, with some MMA, with all kinds of stuff popping off. So stay tuned, as always. And once again, thank you guys for checking out my video. So Matthew Manley from MatthewManley.com. I'm going to try to edit this together and make it as seamless as possible. And until the next video, peace out. That hurts just to do that. It's going to be a painful trip. Peace out, y'all.